The future of human evolution has begun, and society's pain threshold has risen. As the human species adapts to a synthetic environment, the body undergoes new transformations and mutations. Performance artist Caprice, played by Leah Seydoux, and Saul Tenser, played by Viggo Mortensen, showcase the metamorphosis of Tenser's organs performing live in front of the public. Timlin, played by Kristen Stewart, obsessively tracks their movements, which reveals a mysterious group with a mission to use Tenser's notoriety to shed light on the next phase of human evolution. Crimes of the Future, directed by David Cronenberg. So Crimes of the Future proposes a lot of questions, some answers, and some not answers. We're set in the future. Humans have evolved, pain thresholds, all that good stuff. Some are eating plastic, some are against eating plastic. The stomach and all that, all the organs have evolved. Viggo Mortensen and Leah Seydoux are the couple that we follow. They are performance artists. Viggo Mortensen is growing these unusual and unique organs, or just organs that possibly could kill him. And Leah Seydoux is using them as art. This is return to body horror for David Cronenberg. Is it Foley, though? Is it Foley his vision of his 1996 script that he wrote called Crimes of the Future? I'd like to think no, because unfortunately there was budget constraints. This movie was only made for $3.5 million. I feel like there was more in the script possibly than what we got here on the Blu-ray, but what we got here is not bad by any stretch of the imagination. It's a really interesting sci-fi thing if you can stomach the gore, because they are ripping organs out of Viggo Mortensen. They show that. So this is definitely asks a lot for the audience to stomach. A lot of the effects are practical. Some are a mixture of CGI and practical. I'm okay with that, considering what Cronenberg had to work with. I think the movie succeeds. I wish that maybe there was a better Act 3, because I felt like there was an interesting idea. I won't go into full spoilers or anything, but there was an interesting idea at the end that I'm curious to see what would have happened 20 minutes down the road if there was an extra 20 minutes. What could have happened? However, there is an ending. There is an ending. On second watch, I was more comfortable with the ending. But when I saw it in theaters, I was like, that's it? That's the movie? Crimes of the Future stuck with me. I kept thinking about the movie. So I would recommend Crimes of the Future. As far as the Blu-ray looks good, sounds good. It's your average Blu-ray company. I think it was Decal. I'm not familiar with them, but just happy to have it on physical media. There are absolutely hardly any special features. There's a 10-minute documentary and some trailers. So unfortunately, I would have loved to have heard a Cronenberg commentary. What did you guys think of Crimes of the Future? Let me know in the comments. How creepy that is. Nah, that's pretty cool. Got the O-ring everybody loves. Let's see. Cool discs. Reversible. Special features. New 4K scan from the original camera negative. Audio commentary by director Toby Cooper. That's awesome. Moderated by filmmaker Tim Sullivan. And then the Blu-ray looks like it's got some new interviews with actors. Funhouse is a lot of fun. No duh. If you haven't seen it, go into it blind. Oh, cool. Dolby Vision and everything. Yeah. So that's Funhouse. The shopping mall was the place to be in the 1980s and 90s. Now it's the place to go if you need air conditioning or to work out. From the back of the Blu-ray, Shopping Mall. From the Vestron Video Collector's Series, the future has arrived at the Park Plaza Mall, where state-of-the-art security robots are installed as the new automated night watchman. When an errant bolt of lightning short-circuits the main computer control, these protector robots turn into Killbots. On the loose and hunting for human lives, directed by Jim Wynorski, Chopping Mall, aka Killbots, is one of the most beloved cult classics of the 1980s, and is presented here fully restored from the original negative materials and loaded with a shopping cart full of killer bonus features. So Chopping Mall, that's a movie. Really enjoyed this movie for what it is. I felt like it was a mall set up as an escape room. So you have 8 teenagers versus the 3 Killbots who are now programmed via a lightning storm to go after humans instead of criminals. So, cool idea. These teenagers sneak in, as teenagers do back in the 80s. Snuck in for sex and partying and all kinds of stuff at the furniture store. And I'm being interrupted by my dog. The main thing about Chopping Mall, the main attraction of Chopping Mall, the main reason I liked it, is the kills. The kills are fun. I'm not gonna lie. Barbara Crampton, the way that she dies in this film, so funny, so good, so great. There's a lot of cool lines, a lot of corny lines. I feel like this movie lives up to the cult status. As far as a Blu-ray goes, it does it justice. As far as looking like a VHS that would have came out of the 80s, I feel like this is, it's not a. Although it says it's a fully remaster, it's not a perfect remaster. It's very serviceable. It's a serviceable Blu-ray high definition transfer of Chopping Mall. Probably the best we're going to get. Sound quality is great too. But there's a lot of commentary on here. There's commentary from director co-writer Jim Wynorski, actress Kelly Maroney, she's great in the film too. I felt like she was a big standout, showing up the guys. There's more commentary from the co-writers, historians and authors, Nathaniel Tomlinson from Mondo Video, Ryan Turek from Shock Till You Drop. Even the director, Jim Wynorski's got a commentary on here. He's on 2 commentary tracks. The isolated score track, that sounds fun. So, Vestron Video has done a good package here. Will I say maybe it's the Criterion version of Chopping Mall? Let me know what you guys think. This has been Return of the Disc. I'm Dan. For more Return of the Disc, visit returnofthedisc.com. That's returnofthedisc.com. Check out the audio version of today's show, available on all major podcast platforms. And be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel right here.